Occurring to the fact that MLP, FIM, has been noticed for its happy-go-lucky attitude, one particular episode never aired, but was leaked online around 2012. I had the misfortune to watch it after a accidental left click. I believe the title was Pinkie Pies. I can't remember the plot. see what I did there? But from what I can remember, it was the Lost Season 2 starter. I was in Las Vegas on the hunt for any clues to this episode, and I came across a young woman named Tara Strong, the voice and sexiness of Twilight Sparkle. And I know this might sound creepy, but I'm doing whatever I can to get to find out about this damn episode. Anyway, I kind of stalked her? Okay, fine. I followed her to her brother's party. And with my luck, the entire cast besides the voice actor of Apple Bloom, Michelle Serber, were at this party. I have no idea how the guard did not see me, as you have to be 18 plus to get in. I guess puberty has me growing a beard. Anywho, I went to the change rooms and stole a man's formal attire. Rarity much? And I asked the voice actor of Rarity, Tabitha St. Germain, about the episode. She led me to a corner of the room and said, "If you want to know about it, go find Michelle Serber. From what I believe, it was a nightmare town of cursing, low-budget screamers, and a total nightmare feel, and a graphic scene of evil clowns. Now please, stop pestering me." She walked away to continue her chat with Tara. With this information, I walked out of the building and went to the city to search for Michelle. Eventually, I found Michelle. She was in the middle of a recording session for the start of Season 4 in Canada. Now a beautiful young lady teen of 14, I managed to record on tape an interview with her. "Hi, you must be Michelle Serber." "Yes, but I'm sorry, no autographs today." "I'm not here for an autograph, ma'am." "Oh, okay." "I'm here for an interview. I'm writing a blog in the Lost Season 2 start." "Oh God, please tell me you're kidding." "It's no joke, Michelle." "Oh God, okay. Meet me at the park." And with that, she ran off, sobbing. I was surprised that she would be so upset by it. The episode must have been brutal to her mental health. I got to meet with Michelle where she wanted. When I got inside her house, she led me to her singing room. Oh, it's huge, full of MLP posters. "I feel sick." "Are you okay?" "I ran off crying because that damn episode had me messed up bad." "Yeah, I understand. Anyways, shall we begin?" "Yeah!" "What happened on the day you recorded it?" "Well, it started out as a normal average day in the studio. We rehearsing lines, meeting fans afterward, lunch, then recording for a couple of hours until the end of the day." "But how did it get disturbing?" "The director was a total insane dude. He must have twisted the fun into some sort of Saw bootleg or something. The director was fired after the cast watched it for the final cut." You mean he..." "Yeah, he is now in a mental hospital in Detroit." "Would you recommend me going and talking to him?" "No, but if you really are dying to find out about the episode, then go to the studio and look for the safe in the old director's room. The code is..." She whispered it into my ear. "Okay, thank you for this." "Oh, no prob. Bye now." I went to the studio. It was one hell of a junkyard. The plumbing was terrible. The director's office was trashed. When I opened up the drawers, there was a damn tarantula crawling on a floppy disk. His computer was plugged in, but the electricity wasn't on, so I took the laptop into the lunchroom, where the new director was drinking some vodka. I was gonna check what was on the PC, but I felt sorry for the new director. I wanted to interview him, but I didn't want to make him worse than he already was. Anyhow, I went to the safe and put the code in, and I saw a VHS. Since I didn't have a VHS player, I put it in my backpack for when I find a garage sale. Anyways, I went to go on the laptop, but when I got there, it was trashed up. The keyboard was filled with vomit. The screen was completely cracked and destroyed. I was really wanting to check for some more clues, but I can't now. I took a break because 4 whole days of finding cast members is exhausting. I resumed my interest in finding the episode. Even though Michelle warned me about the old director, I went to Detroit and interviewed him anyway. His nickname fits his personality perfect. Stupid Stewart. Anyway, I recorded an interview with him. Who's there? Hello, Stewart. Hi, little man. This man makes me a bit unsettled. Is it okay if I interview you? Cock-a-doodle-doo! Ask me question now. Okay. Why did you make an MLP saw? I wanted to. How did you lose your sanity? This time, he stopped being a dumbass and told me. After I watched Party of One, I started writing more evil crap, and when the cast turned me down, I started laughing more and more. Then, I get the picture. Then, he gave me some information. He said that there's a VHS player in the 3rd drawer up in my bedroom. Take it home and watch the tape you stole. My eyes widened at this. He started laughing like hell. I told myself that he just had a lucky guess. I went to Stewart's bedroom and got the VHS player. Then I took it home. I can't believe this is even real. I will tell you about it now. The episode is of Pinkie Pie jumping around with her tail twitching, but she doesn't notice and a stove falls on her face. When Pinkie woke up, her mane went flat and started laughing, and she said, "It's like an oven in here. Oh wait, it is! Ha!" When she turned around, she saw Apple Bloom's dead body inside a cake, but something was odd. I couldn't tell you what it was. Pinkie started crying blood and carving a cutie mark on Apple Bloom's carcass. In the middle of insanity, she heard it, the soft crying. Fluttershy! She was being baked alive. She had the reverse bear trap from Saw 1 on her face. And suddenly, the trap opened, and all these parts of her face were flying all over the oven, and I lost it. I started crying hysterically, so bad that I felt something tap my shoulder. I swerved my head around, and it was the mutilated Fluttershy. She took me by the hand and led me to a boutique. I couldn't believe what was happening. I thought she was just a cartoon, but here she was, giving me a hug to calm me down. Then I saw it. The scotch tape, the sewing needle. She wanted me to help her get her face back. Being a terrible designer of clothing, I started crying more and more and even more until I felt another hoof tape on my back. When I turned my head, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The rest of the main 6, all completely mutilated. Twilight Sparkle was missing a face like Fluttershy. Applejack had her eyes gouged out. Rainbow Dash had her left eye and back right hoof out of her body. Rarity had her own face sewn on her. And Pinkie, she had an axe. She charged at Fluttershy, but I jumped in front of her. Then I had my left arm cut off by this demon Pinkie Pie. Then she tried to kill me, but I snatched the axe off Pinkie, then punched her in the face. While she was lying on the ground sobbing, I did it. I beheaded her. I felt like King Henry VIII right then and there. As the mutilated Pinkie Pie faded into thin air, the rest of them faded into thin air. I just sat there at the Carousel Boutique, wielding an axe in my hand. The royal guards arrived and put me in a cell. The trial was very short. I couldn't believe how messed up this damn tape is. But I couldn't believe more is that I was in it. I didn't become a brony in 2012. Then the average credits rolled with the average theme song. and the average text. But at the end of the credits, there was a picture of Pinkie Pie. She had an evil grin with a speech bubble that said, "Look behind you." I was foolish enough to look. Let's just say, I'm in the same mental asylum as Stuart, with cuts and blood on my face.